to today's video. So I'm going to be recording with my 17-year-old. So today's video is all about parenting teenagers. So I thought it would be much better to get the perspective of an actual teen who has been parented. And yeah, let's see what you think. You know, someone's got like a teenage son or daughter and they never talk to them about anything. And you know, they won't come out of their bedroom, for example. Or, you know, they know that they're sad but they don't know how to tell them that they're sad or something like that. What would you give advice? Like, what would you say for them to do?
Well, it depends on the relationship with the mum and daughter, or is it just a mum and daughter, or is it?
Yeah, mum or daughter. It could be like a father and son, mother and son.
Well, obviously, because I know from us, like,
yeah,
you're close with me. It's just building that trust, and then when you're upset, you gotta make sure they're able to come to you.
Yeah. That's good advice, actually, being able to like be open. I would say the best thing I've done that I can really think of is just to be honest about things and draw from your own. Don't be afraid to tell your child if you've done something wrong in the past or if you feel like you've made bad decisions. You know, no one's perfect. And I think if you can sit and say, oh, you know, I've done this wrong, or, you know, I would have done this differently looking back, then it's going to make them feel like they can tell you they've made a mistake. Sorry, we've got a little visitor. So for those of you who are new to the channel, maybe this is the first video. I have 3 daughters and a stepdaughter who's older as well. So the oldest is 18, Jess is 17, and then Isabel will be 13 soon. And this is little Phoebe, who's only 10 months old. So
like how she just looked at the camera.
She was playing with her toys, but as soon as we set up, that was it. Then she wanted to play with that. So she's very intrigued. So I just wanted to make a video just like with an actual teenager, because there's a lot of advice out there, I think, for like how to look after a newborn baby, little toddlers and things like that. There's not many out there when it comes to teenagers. And one of the things I definitely learned, I know she pulls all over us. One of the things that I definitely learned is to just be honest, and honesty really is the best policy. If you tell, you know, try not to tell them what to do, just say, if you do A, B or C, this is what may happen to you, or you know, like as for a safety thing, obviously as you know, your children get old, I know she's crazy. She's at that age. As your children get older, obviously they have more freedom. And just like, you know, making them aware and having the hardest discussions about like strangers and everything. Obviously we're on YouTube, so we can't go into detail about stuff like that. But she's just crazy. I'm so sorry, she's like really distracted. But she's really distracted and cute. Yeah, just having those discussions, being as honest as you can. Because you know, the world isn't always a pleasant place, is it? Yeah, that's something I definitely struggle with. Obviously another year you'll be 18. And then you'll be able to make your own decisions. And I think as a parent that is really scary, because you know they're not a child anymore. Yeah. But then it's still really hard to let go.
What I found useful, like you said everything straight up. You didn't like sugarcoat it.
No, I don't. No, I'm obviously at a certain age is appropriate. You know, it's not something I would say to a tiny child or anything. But as you've gotten older, I've always been really honest about, you know, dangers and, you know, the good and bad of things.
Oh, she's getting sleepy.
Yes.
So she's like, no, no.
Bless. You don't know. See, I think there's a lot of advice out there. I see a lot of videos. And I watch a lot of videos myself.
I even got a YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, check us out, YouTube channel. Whoop whoop.
Should I? Jess's life as a teen, I think.
Yes, that's another really good thing actually we wanted to mention. She actually makes her own little vlogs and everything. And you make short, I tend to ramble on a lot, but you make more short, direct content, and you. So if you do have teenagers, or if you're looking for more short, direct information.
And also you get to see what college life is like.
College life, and like, you know, just your perspective of life, isn't it?
Like when I went to college, like there was like no tips for me when I went to college. I didn't know what to expect, but I feel like when I can show my perspective on college, people know what to expect. It's not a fairy tale, but it's better than comp.
So yeah, we try and be honest, don't we, and keep things, you know, because I always try and treat others the way you want to be treated. I think that works, you know, just not being kind in life, but like with your own children as well, your own teenagers, because obviously, you know, there may be a very large age gap, but I see them being exactly the same. You know, obviously they're not now. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Quite the age gap. Do you know what I mean? So it is, I think that, you know, when she turns 18, it will be tricky for me.
Yeah.
And there'll be another learning curve, and I'll probably be trying to look for videos myself on that.
Yeah.
But this little monster, up until your age, I kind of know what to expect. But yeah, I do feel like there's a lot of parenting advice for younger children. There's not much for all. I think people are maybe like shy, perhaps, or maybe they're teenagers just on it for talking about things. Maybe that's what it
definitely
is.
in their own cave. Like,
Yes, they do tend to retreat. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mind you, I did the same, so I was kind of expecting that. Yay! Not that we always get it right, we've had our moments, haven't we? We don't want to be on here thinking everything's rosy, but it just work out like, oh, that's not real
I
life at all.
hated you when you were pregnant.
Yes, when I was pregnant, hormones, teenage hormones, it was like a big hormone bomb, wasn't it? It was quite bad.
I also feel like when I came into a teenage, I think I rushed into like relationships.
Yeah, a little bit.
I wouldn't do that if I was you. Oh, because it can get a lot and it can affect your mental health. Yeah. It's always better in the end.
That's good advice, actually. So yeah, if you had time again, maybe you would.
And be careful with online relationships.
Yeah, the dangers of online. Even you've said recently, if you could do social media again, you would step back more. Which, when that comes, you were 16 at the time when we had our conversation. When it comes from your 16-year-old girl saying that she would, wouldn't necessarily do social media. Now. 17 now. When we had the conversation, you were 16. But no, I would say that social media is perhaps something like, oh, she's gone crazy here.
You're not meant to throw it. No.
It's a game now. It's like, this is fun.
No.
But yeah, I would say that social media can be quite negative. Not always, but some of it can. Oh dear! Oh.
I also feel like VR is like a massive gaming thing. It's really fun, but there's a lot of kids on there, and most people don't understand that there is stranger danger, online.
Yeah, I think some of it comes from not everyone understands like technology and things, so it'd be like Rumper. Yeah. Kind of trying to understand what you were doing and things if it was, if you were his child or something like that, you know what I mean? So yeah, you never had much of a choice when you already knew. You already knew. And I think so I would say if you're gonna give your children technology and things, do your research about how it like connects to the internet and stuff.
I also give advice like if because like obviously I've been in hard times where I just didn't listen to your advice, but like I feel like you should just like leave it be, obviously because of the advice. But then what's it called? But then later on I realised she was always smart anyway.
You heard it on camera, people.
And, also, it's just because we grew up in a different like timeline as well.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
Most old people can be more like
mature. Most mature people
can be a bit too grumpy.
But
I feel like some people need to realise like it is 2025. There is different things. Also, if your kid is like come out as a sexuality like straight, bi, gay, trans, or anything, I feel like you should be accepting of it.
Oh, definitely, absolutely.
Yeah. Like, when I turned bisexual, I was like 13, but I didn't even know about, like, young... Mum was like, it will pass, it'll pass, I'm 17, I'm still bisexual.
Yeah.
But,
that is true, actually. I think, we can often say, oh, you're going through a phase, you're going through a phase, but sometimes, they're not, and they do know their own mind, and I think it's realising that they are their own people as well,
Yeah.
Which I think because we always see our children as being, like, this age, little... But we got to remember they all become little adults eventually. I was going to say little adults. We hope you enjoyed today's video and that you found it helpful. And if you're about to have a teenager, then good luck. And now my child's taking out my haircut. That's reality, isn't it? Baby. Goodness. Kids. Baby. Nothing is safe. Nothing is safe.
She's gonna keep trying to get it.
So don't forget to check out Jessica's channel.
Yeah.
And we will see you again.
Yeah, bye.
Say bye. Say bye bye.
Say bye.